San Francisco Mayor London Breed announced the launch of a new guaranteed income pilot program for the city's trans community.
And KRON4's Ella Sogomonian talked to local trans leaders. Ella, how are they reacting to this news?
Well, they tell me that it's been years in the making and that this money, particularly for this community, is so important because when you look at the numbers, trans people are disproportionately more likely to be impoverished, even in a state like California. The Guaranteed Income for Trans People, also known as GIFT, is a new program that will benefit 55 transgender people living in San Francisco for more than a year. Mayor London Breed has dedicated money from the general fund for the pilot program, spearheaded by Lion Martin Community Health Services and the Transgender District. Each person will get $1,200 per month to use as they please.
I'm just really thrilled that the city of San Francisco is investing in its trans residents, especially as a community that is extremely vulnerable.
In the last statewide U.S. trans survey in 2015, it was revealed that 33% of trans Californians were living in poverty compared to 12% of the general population. Honey Mahogany, who founded the San Francisco Transgender District, explains even in a place like the Bay Area, trans people face discrimination by employers, making it harder to get higher paying jobs. So many move to San Francisco. It's considered a safe haven, but the exorbitant cost of living makes it hard to keep up.
You know, it's really, really great to see the city moving forward on trans issues, especially right now with everything that's happening in the country. So things like this really make me proud to be a San Franciscan.
To qualify for GIFT, applicants have to be 18 and older, be a San Francisco resident, and make $600 or less per month. And along with the temporary income, recipients will be connected with a range of services, including mental health care and financial coaching. Applications will be accepted from November 15th through December 15th. In the newsroom, Ella Sogomonian, KRON4 News.
San Francisco Mayor London Breed
Money from the general.
All right, shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah Ba'Hashim Rahakadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles at Great Millstone, who rule well and who I learned this truth from. All right, and I'm going to jump right into this lesson. All right, so yeah, man, you see this news went out 4 days ago. All right, but essentially what they're doing in California, all right, is they're pretty much going to have guaranteed income for 55 transgender residents. All right. And so essentially, man, when you see the narrative that they had, in this video is that because transgenders, all right, are more likely to be in poverty, right? They're more likely to be in poverty disproportionately compared to everybody else. And they're more discriminated against in a job sector that they're going to go ahead and start, pretty much allowing for this guaranteed basic income of $1,200 a month for 55 transgender people, all right, in California. All right, so pretty much they're piloting this. And, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. All right. When you put two and two together, all right, we understand that Black Lives Matter, right? The whole BLM community, all right, is full of transgenders and alphabet people. So what they're doing is, man, through the spirit is they're pretty much showing you what's coming down the pipeline. All right. They're going to roll in at the universal basic income. All right. And they're going to target Jake. They're going to target Jake, man. Like, yeah, they're coming out talking about the alphabet community first. But who's more discriminated against and who's in poverty more than anybody else is Jake, man. Right. Jake is the main ones in poverty and discriminated against. So, as we understand, the alphabet community is pretty much one and the same with Black Lives Matter. So this, is something we can expect for them to use as a snare, all right, as a trap, that $1,200 a month to entice these people to take that Caragua, man, because that's what it's going to do. Right. I remember saying that, man, like as far as that stimulus check. OK, I remember saying, the next stimulus check is probably going to be digital, right? It's going to be digital currency. And so now you have it to where San Francisco is going to be giving guaranteed basic income to 55 transgender residents, $1,200 a month. OK. And so I mean, the snare is pretty much going to be, it's being laid, man. Right? Like the snare is being laid, right? And we know that, we know they're piloting the digital dollar now. Okay, we know they're piloting the digital dollar now. So, I mean, everything is pretty much laid out, everything is laid out. So let's grab this preset. And this is Psalms chapter 141, verse 9. It says, keep me from the snares which they have laid for me and the gins of the workers of iniquity, man. So, yeah, all right, these elites, all right, what they're doing is everybody should be able to see it now that they're crashing a U.S. dollar. Okay, they're crashing the fiat currencies. Everybody's switching to digital. So in a time to wherein everybody's pretty much feeling feeling their pockets get tapped, right? And everybody's feeling the burdens of this inflation and all these things that's going on where people are being laid off. Well, how are you going to be able to, pay for goods and things in the society to wherein everyone's getting laid off, right? How are you going to be able to, purchase goods and pay rent and do all these things when you don't have a job? You see, so what they're going to do is they're going to roll in that charagma. Okay, they're going to ration. All right. And they're going to use this universal basic income, man, to entice people to take that mark. Right. You won't have to work. Right. Yada, yada, yada. You get your $1,200 a month. OK, and then that's where that social credit system comes in, because if you do something that, that they don't like, they don't pay you your money and all these things, man. I mean, the system's here. Right. It's laid out. It's evident. And so by means of gradualism, starting with this community, right, it's going to probably branch out to BLM and, the Jakes, okay? And it's going to be a gradual thing, man. But, with these devils, all right, back in 2020 with Trump, they had what they call Operation Warp Speed, all right? So it's like it's going to be gradual, but at the same time, it's moving quick. All right, it's moving quick, man. But, I just want to hop on here and speak on this, man. The brother had posted this guaranteed basic income for these transgenders. And I was like, wow, man, through the spirit, we already see where this is going. All right. But yeah, man, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, Bashim Rakha Kadash, Shalom, DTA, Wa Baba Ball.